Hi, I'm Chris Dangerfield. This is my channel, and you should subscribe. My name's Chris Dangerfield. This is my channel, and you should subscribe. And you should subscribe. Didn't make it any more appealing, did it? Made it worse. Made it disgusting. Brr, shuddered. Check it. This is the Unexplained magazine. This came out, I'm guessing, I haven't done any research, just memories. I'm guessing about 82, 83, and it was advertised on telly. It was one of those, buy issue 1, get issue 2 free in this beautiful display binder, and then you'd never hear it again. No one ever got past issue 1. But it was advertised on television, and what was weird about this one was you got a free record, a Flexidisc. Do you remember them? For children and young people, a Flexidisc was a kind of data storage device. It sounds well good like that, like a Flexidisc. Nah, on a record player. And then put a needle, can you believe it, like holding it on this weird arm of the ape. If you'd had one beer or one joint and you picked up a record player, the needle, no, I can't do it, Daniel. And then you'd have to put it down on it, and because it was fucked, because they weren't ideal for this job, it'd go. But with this record, that made it even better, because this was meant to be voices from the dead. Yeah, they reckon they recorded dead voices, but when you're 11 years old, no, fuck it, younger, 9 years old, and you convince your brother to go and get it, it's a life ruiner. Even the advert, it terrified me. And I remember there was these like German voices, that didn't help, and the sound quality of it all was awful. And there was little bits on the advert that went, in this first issue, your free Flexidisc, you'll hear voices like, and I was like, just terrified, but also obsessed. So my brother, like, because he had a few quid, he was only like 11, he was 12 or something. Oh, he had a few quid, but he weirdly did. And so I was going, oh, go and get it. I don't think he spent his pocket money like me. He never went out. And so I went, oh, get it, go and get it. So he went around Reg Deers, like a newsagent's in the middle of the street, and he'd always have a roll-up hanging out of his mouth when he hated kids. You'd go in there and go, and you'd be like, oh, can I have this? He'd go, really weird bloke. Lived till he was about 4,000 years old and then got cancer of every. Reg Deers. Anyway, he's not important, but we got it in there. Brother got it, come back, and I was just, and when I opened the magazine, there was like the Yeti and like these weird sea creatures and Sasquatch, which is much the same as the Yeti. Similar pictures, they just drew a different face on it. Yeah, the abominable snowman, which is the Yeti, and the Sasquatch. Oh my lord. Loved it though, really loved it. There was some really weird things, amazing. It was the unexplained things. I'd never seen anything like it. That's all, and it was just remarkable. I was obsessed with it. And then, of course, Mum and Dad go out, and we've been waiting days for it. And then, so we put this Flexidisc on. It's about 9 o'clock at night. It's dark, winter's night. And we put it on and went, ha 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 ha, and then it goes. There's this weird English introduction, and then there's this. Oh man, it's terrifying even now. This German voice goes something like, this isn't verbatim, but it's something like, the voice you're about to hear is that of Heinrich Witzkeisen, who died in a brutal car accident on the 13th of March 2019. He's thought to be saying, I love you, Mary, which in German is Einstürzend Mary. And it goes, this was recorded on a P897 sound echo reverb manipulation device. And you're like, they've got kit for this shit. They've got, who are these people? Why are they talking to dead people? And I'm sitting there looking at the speaker thinking, oh man. And it was like when my mates done Ouija boards around my house. I told you in another video, my mum and dad were cool with loads of kids in the house, so they all just come round, which was lovely. But they done like Ouija boards and shit, and I was all up for it until I was in bed at night thinking, no, the spirit has come into my house because we tipped the glass. And so when I'm listening to this, I look at my brother, I said, maybe turn it off, man. And he's just looking terrified. But we don't want to go near it, but we sort of need to hear it, that mad child fascination with death. They're really weird, obsessed by it in a weird way. All the games you play as a child, they all ran a theme of death, which is a healthy thing. We kind of lose that as we get into adulthood, and it's weird how like modern culture tries to repress that in kids and sort of cutify them. Kids are highly sexual beings if you think about it. The way they're learning to deal with all their organs and genitals, and that's certainly what Freud said. They're incredibly violent, incredibly selfish, such extremes for children, and that mad fascination with death that, look at them, it comes in, it's in everything they do and say. So anyway, so I'm there and and then it's just going like, it's going like Christmas. It's going like Christmas. Man, and it went on, and it just was just more of that. And some of them are weirdly pitched. It'd be like, it'd go, the next voice is thought to be blah blah blah, and it goes, it is thought she is saying, I'm hurting, and then it goes, I'm hurting. Man, I couldn't go near that record. It was well stashed up at the back of the... Oh, I'll never listen to it again. Ever. Until tonight. You see where this is going? Anyway, look, so that was that. And so, while we were talking about that, it made me start thinking about, do people still do this shizzle? And so I came across this bloke. I should have run it on a bit. Anyway, look. Just have a listen to it for a second. Shameless. Bullshit, it's a shameless. Oh.
Hi, this is Steve with Huff Paranormal. Steve Huff with Huff Paranormal. Hi, this is Steve with Huff Paranormal. Steve Huff with Huff Paranormal. Thank you for watching yet another one of my videos. This one's going to be quick and easy. I've had a lot of people messaging me asking if I could contact their loved ones or their family who has passed.
I said, Paul, speak, will you?
And asking how much I would charge to do it. Well, first of all, I don't charge a penny to anyone to do anything because I am not claiming myself to be any kind of expert or medium or anything special.
Doesn't charge a penny, old Huff Paranormal. Let's put that into the Googletron. And what's that? HuffParanormal.com, real spirit communication. I wonder what it could be. You know, he's not interested in earning money out of his skills. Yeah, let me try and get this up central for you people. Huff Paranormal. Whoa. Yep. This is how I roll live editing. It's not editing. It is live though, but it's a fucking mess. Check it. Oh, hang on. What's that? What is that? Look at it. Look at it. Looks like one of those Scientology Thetan meters. Look what. I don't want any money out of what I do. Should fucking hope not. What's that? Bent copper wire. Oh man, he's only gone and made some kind of machine. Oh dear. Early version. So. Look at his machine. This is where he makes his money, selling this shit. Look at it. Look, it's got a speaker in it, some fairy lights, some jack leads, a bit of quartz. Look at that. The cheek of the absolute cunt. Look. Yeah, that's the quartz. What, don't you know? What you don't know about the power crystals, mate? Oh my God. There you go. Please let there be a price. Oh look, a couple of examples. Someone was looking for their dead fucking daughter. What, you don't believe what I'm saying? Are you nasty? There he is with some other nonsense bit of kit. Come on. Let's look, you can get it in a box. Look, the Geoport is part Geobox, part Portal. It's a combi death speaker. Look, you remember how much you love the Geobox, yeah? But you also like the part Portal? No, the Portal. Well, now you've got the Geoport. Got them both in there. How much, you slimy? Look at these shits. Look at that. No way, if you got that through the post, your wife or husband looks at you and says, I want a divorce. Look. You've lost it. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Look, there's a dog tag on it. Hang on, you can't see that. Look, shocking. Shocking. Dog tag. Oh my gosh. These people are relentless. Hang on. Just get him a drink. No, look, the app is free. Yeah, fuck the app. How much is your box of gizmoids? No prices. Look, I'm going to looking for that now. I'm going to find that out for you and I'll get back to you. But what I have got for you, I mean, let's have a little bit more of this prep.
So I would never charge anyone money to experiment with this this way of contacting spirits. But I did.
Stereo, a dog tag, a bit of quartz, and I doused it in holy water. So I will not charge a penny. Do you want me to buy one of those boxes? £2,000. Don't you care about your missing daughter, Brian?
In the past month, I did. In the past month, I did try to contact 2 people for 2 viewers, and it seems that I did. You cannot guarantee this. You can.
This is just shit I can do. You want to know why? I'm not going to charge you. I'll tell you why for nothing. Would you like to buy a box of wires?
Cannot say yes. I 100% contacted these. Cannot say yes. I 100% contacted these family members who passed.
Outright liars. They don't. I'll tell you why they don't believe in it. I'll tell you why they're not. I'll tell you why they're charlatans. Because you cannot believe in something that is not in any way there. Like religious people. Religious people have got faith. They know that. They know what belief is. You put faith into belief, and you can seize the object, so to speak. But this cunt is not talking about faith at all. He's a bullshitter. 100% bullshitter. Look at him now in that new knowledge.
But to the ones who watched it, they felt I did, and I felt I did. But to the ones who watched it, they felt I did, and I felt I did. So I figured what I'm going to do today is sit there. I'm going to meditate for a few minutes. I'm going to try to connect with my spirit guides, and I'm going to try to contact my father, who passed in March of 2000.
Probably making a few quid out of his boxes, and his old man, if he was alive, probably still is. His old man, if he was still alive, would be like, mate, if he's earning you money, use my memory. Just pimp it out, man. I don't care. Which is fair enough. Speak.
I don't know if I'll get anything at all, but I'm gonna try my main spirit box. I don't know if I'll get anything at all, but I'm gonna try my main spirit box station that I built a while ago, a few months ago, and
get through today. I wonder what take this was. Million or first?
I always get great results with it. It's a little noisy.
You can't guarantee anything.
I always get great results with it. It's a little noisy, but if I get results, I'll try to filter out some of the noise. If I get results, I'll try to filter out some of the noise so it's not so harsh on your ears. Again, I'll be using a spirit box radio without an antenna, no antenna on it whatsoever, and it's scanning at a really fast rate. So each station is only on for a quarter of a second.
Scanner. No aerial, you prat. No antenna. As if all those wires don't work as an antenna. That's where it's getting all its information from. It's just a scanner. And occasionally you're going to get some weird noise because it's going to go through a load of channels where there's loads of different noise, and it's going to go, what the heck? And you're going to go, no way, did that say, Corey, I love you, Patrick?
And this leads me to another thing. If you're contacting someone who is passed,
some kind of fucking wizard. Necromancer rolls door side. Necromancer rolls D6. Used to love that board game Talisman, like role playing. Like we got so sick of the arguments with role playing and how long it fucking took to set up. Yeah, we grew out of it pretty quick. But that Talisman was excellent. Excellent. That's a fantastic board game. Yes, that's what I'm saying. I say that. Imagine I went and got it. I've made that mistake before. I used to love so and so. Went and get it. Oh, this is why I didn't like it in the end. The first time round. Oh yeah, do you want to play Talisman? Psst. Come on, Huff Paranormal, speak.
So here we go.
Oh, sweet editing.
Enjoy the videos, thumbs up, and subscribe. So here we go. I hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed the videos, thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you.
It's like YouTube Wars round here. What the fuck? I missed that. I was too busy gabbing. Look at that one. Look at that. For the love of God, what do you think it's got inside it? I wonder if he's he sort of tricked himself a bit, or whether it's just an old radio. That's why it's just an old radio with no antenna. He wouldn't be lying. Just put it in a box with some red light. Look at that fucking awful box. The box was made by a friend of mine, Matilthine. Yes, it's made with wood that she stole from a house in Tibet.
This is Steve Huff. This is Steve Huff.
He's chatting away to it like we all used to when we were kids to a Ouija board. Children's mental. Look at him. This is Steve Huff. Ooh. And he goes, hello, Steve. That would be brilliant. Like a real obvious sound effect. Hello, Steve. How can I help you? I doubt it would be that much fun.
I'm looking to contact my father, Otis Huff.
These people. Lump of quartz or whatever it is in his hand. Looks like a bit of old gypsum, which I think is perhaps quartz. I don't know my rocks. Another kind of energy power stone down there. It's got a Jesu, our Lord and Saviour, the Jesu, on a cross on top of it, and a terrifying Victorian doll waiting to come alive and go, kill you, and go around town stabbing pregnant women. Ooh. Maybe he's not a bullshitter, man. Maybe, because it's a convincing act. But maybe he's just crackers. Maybe he's crackers and a bullshitter, because that's really weird. Who's that convincing? It's got 44,000 views, though. Doesn't show his thumbs up, thumbs down count, though. I wonder why. Come on, Huff Paranormal.
Is there anyone here that can get my father? Is there anyone here that can get my father?
Here that can get my father. Hello. I'm looking for Terry. I'm looking for Terry Smith. Is anyone here that can talk to him? Yeah, he's in accounts. You know how many people have died?
Father Otis Huff.
Billion. That's 15 deads for each living. Imagine how busy that box of delights would be. You know, if you give it a tiny view of the death world into ours, they'd come through it in the billion and fill our world with ghosts. Not tonight, though, by the look of things. But I wonder if he does get a result. Yeah. Did anyone hear that? Let's take it back a bit and just see if we can make that out. Look at the power. Maybe it's taking me back to the original trauma. Is my father here? Is my father there? Come on, I'll be right.
Is my father here? Do you remember that picture I have? Where I'm holding the fish I caught when me on that fishing trip?
You were sulking all day. I had to put a dead fish on your hook.
Do you remember who we were with on that trip?
When we went fishing, who were we with? Interrogating him. First thing you do to your dead father is interrogate him. All right, answer me this. Who, you remember that day? You remember that picture I've got? Yeah, with the fishing. Yeah. Who, is that the first thing you'd say to your dead father? Got a passport or driving license? Got a utility bill?
You say but.
Holy shit. I've got to get my hands on one of those damn boxes. I'm always still waiting to hear it. They went, cousin. Right, we don't need to see any more of that, but
Who's coming through?
Promised. We are going to listen together to the original Unexplained Voices from the Dead, which I haven't listened to since they traumatized me 33 years ago. Let's see what they do to me tonight. But check them out. They're quite frightening. You know, I'm not buying this shit at all. But there's something almost quite frightening about just putting that sort of shit together. There's something about that sort of deception that's a bit dirty. Oh.
The first voice is that of Margarete Petrowski, who had told the experimenter during her lifetime
well,
that she did not believe
well, then she
in an
got sussed, didn't
existence
she?
after death.
Stupid ghost.
After her passing,
Beyond.
the
See,
experimenter
as a kid, I was
asked her
like,
how she felt in the beyond.
Beyond. Where's the beyond? I keep having dreams about the beyond.
And a voice
A
identified
as coming from
answered,
her. How? How the fuck? I know how. She probably said who they went fishing with. She went, blah, and they went, oh, all right, issue. I mean, did you hear that? That's fucking terrifying. I hope it isn't coming into my house tonight. Nah, fuck it, I ain't risking it. If you want to see the rest of that, oh, I can't believe I've released that ghost back into my life. 30 devil years later. I'll leave a link to that video in the description and that mental lying bloke with his box of tricks. Come back soon, yeah? I like it.